let's begin in a child's pose today. Find those big toes together, knees apart. As you reach your fingertips to the top of your mat, begin to settle into your body. Maybe finding a little bit of movement in those hips to settle in, right? Just a little shift side to side. And then drop that chest down. Maybe you got a nice little kitty cat to rest on. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then begin to exhale it out of your mouth. Relax your chest down a little bit more. Maybe the forehead is all the way to the earth. If it's not there already, you can rest it on a block as well. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, and let's begin to connect to this present moment. So scan through your body and notice how it's feeling right now. Breathing as you notice how the feet are feeling. Right? Not attaching any judgment to any of these sensations, just notice. Drawing your attention towards your hips, your calves, your quads, your thighs. Drawing that awareness up the spine, softening deeper with each breath. All the way up to the arms, the face. And staying here in this heavy space, draw that awareness to your mind. How do you feel in this moment? Not how did you feel before you got on your mat, or how are you feeling about something that's going to happen later. How do you feel right now? Right? Relax into that awareness. Give yourself a little bit of kindness for whatever shows up today during practice. Staying in this child's pose, lengthened out, heavy, surrendering this energy. Draw your awareness towards your heart space. Notice how you feel emotionally in this moment, right? And know that there's no wrong way to feel. Just breathe in. Breathe out. What we're doing right now is getting tuned in to what's happening in this present moment, right? Because this is the only moment that is real, is right now. Holding on to that awareness, let's start to walk our hands over to the right side of our mat, lengthening out the left side body. Relax the chest down. Relax the head and the neck. Breathe deep into that left side. Slowly start to make our way back through center, and then we find our way to the other side, same thing. Slowly drawing the hands back to center and walk them back towards you, as long as it's comfortable to sit on your knees like this. If not, just stay in that child's pose. Bringing the hands behind us to the earth or a block, we're just going to lift and open up the heart space. So think, lock in the low belly, then lift the chest, open up through the throat, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly lengthen as you bring that crown of the head to the sky. Palms down to the knees. Curl in through the chest. Lengthen again through the top of the head. Slowly walk back out into our child's pose. Now we've opened up the front, back, and both sides of the heart space. Now I offer you to set an intention for this practice. Find clarity in that intention and then come back to that breath. And we'll hold on to that intention as we start to move throughout this practice today. Inhale rises us up into a neutral tabletop. Stack shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Lift and activate through the belly, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, heart and eyes, forward for cow. Exhale, curls us up and in, chin to chest, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, roll forward. So keep that low belly lock through the entire transition of cats and cows. Let's do one final round of breath here. And then come back into this neutral space. Spinal balance, right hand forward, left foot back. Staying grounded or lifted here, right thumb turns to the sky, left foot is flexed and turned on. Stay and breathe and work on this balance, or exhale, curl it under, tap your elbow to your knee, chin to chest. Inhale, extend and lengthen out long to the lowest part of the belly, and then exhale, curl in. Inhale, extend and lengthen long. Exhale, curl in, and maybe grab a hold of that knee, pull it towards the forehead here. Breathe in this unstable space, right? Lock in the low belly, relax the back of the neck. Slowly come back out, spinal balance. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes, walk the hands back towards the feet, sitting on top of the heels. If that doesn't work today, stay here. You're on top of the heels with me, you're going to reach the arms out in front of you. Like I always think, stop in the name of love, right? And then you're going to rotate out and open with that hand as you spin the thumbs back. So the arms are in line with the shoulders, and flex the fingertips back towards the wrist or forearms. And obviously I'm feeling this because I can't even hardly cue it. It's a lot of forearm, wrist. Breathe, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Slowly bring those hands down, give them a little shake, 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 and we'll come back into our tabletop. Untuck the toes, give them a little tip tap here, and we'll start to find the other side. So inhale, left hand forward, right foot back. Lift and engage out of that left hip, lengthen through the spine. Taking the variation that works best for you, maybe we start to flow. Exhale, curl it under. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl it under. Inhale, extend. Last one, exhale, curl it under. Grab hold of that knee, pull the knee towards the forehead, press into that right hand, lengthen the back of the neck, breathe big, you're doing great. Inhale brings us back out, spinal balance. Exhale, tabletop, tuck the toes, walk the hands back towards the feet. Reach those hands up to the sky, and then flex those fingertips back towards the forearms. Relax the shoulders out and down. Fingertips are going to stay back as we open arms out wide like a T. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Two more. You can always come off of those feet if you need to. And lift. Last one. Relax those shoulders. And lift. Come back into our tabletop. Untuck the toes. Tap those feet to the ground. And then we'll find a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips up and back. Starting to check in with this down dog. How does this feel in this moment? Right? Can you ground down through your hands a little bit more? Maybe walk this dog out to release some tension along the back sides of the legs. Maybe you'd like stillness here and just lengthening and decompressing of the spine. Two more breaths. Inhale, rise as you high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, relax, release the head. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, lift belly, lift heart. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Belly lifts again, drop the head, knees can bend. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Catch a ragdoll arm bind here. Let the head hang heavy. Right, your knees don't have to be straight, but you want to be in a place that you can breathe and release. Gently relax those arms down. Next inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rises us again, tall mountain. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Pull to the right for a side body stretch. Lengthen through that left arm a little bit more. And then as you exhale, curl in towards the center of you. Pull in through the belly. Drop to the top of the head. Open the space between the shoulder blades. And then inhale back to stand. Switch that grip. Exhale over to the left. Lengthen through the crown. Slowly start to curl. Notice that resistance. Inhale, rise up to stand. Release that hold. Exhale, forward fold. Empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back with your left foot. You'll be in a right runner's lunge. Heart and eyes reach forward. Feel that length in those legs, opening up to the hips. Back knee comes down. Inhale, modified crescent. Hands lift up to the sky. Release that left hip just a little more. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Find 3-point. Right leg is going to lift all the way to the sky. So you can swing up or you can kind of wiggle it back. Do a couple of steps, move your kitty cat out of the way. And then as that leg reaches the sky, let's roll through the ankle one direction and then the other. As you find an exhale, move to cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, and hold. Don't hold your breath. Let's tap the toes to the earth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, 3-point. Exhale, modified side plank. So right knee is coming down to the ground. Left hand is reaching up to the sky. Open up. Go extended with that top arm. Reach through that heart space. And then take a half goddess arm here. Squeeze that shoulder blade together, lengthening out the lowest part of the belly to protect our back here. And then we come back extended. Back into full plank position or modified plank, right? Lengthen through that entire spine. Stay and breathe here. Tap the knees to the earth with me. 5, 4, push into those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Choosing a chaturanga flow or skip it, find downward facing dog. Listen to what the body needs from you today. Right? And don't judge yourself for whatever shows up. Right? Give your body what it needs. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, sit down for chair. Squeeze those high inner thighs. Relax the shoulders back and down. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slide your right foot back. You'll be in that left runner's lunge. Lengthen long. Left knee should line up right on top of that ankle. Not too far forward, not too far back. Neck is nice and neutral as the back knee comes down. Inhale, modified crescent. Release a little bit deeper into that hip, but not the belly. The belly is lifted and locked. Slowly, hands come down to the ground, and we're finding that 3-point, right? Doesn't matter how you get there, move safely through the body. And then left ankle rolls around one direction and then the other. Exhale, finds cheetah, nose to knee. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, and hold. Don't hold your breath. Tap the toes to the earth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back to 3-point. Next exhale finds modified side plank. Left knee comes to the ground. Right hand lifts and opens up to the sky. Going extended here, top arm reaches overhead. Finding that half goddess arm. Open chest. So this is lots of belly work here. Pushing into the ground, relaxing in neutral neck. Inhale goes extended. Top arm comes down, find that high plank, stay and breathe here. Tap the knees to the earth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. Stay, flow, or meet me in downward facing dog. Big full breath in through the nose. Long, slow exhale out. Soften the knees, walk the hands back towards the feet, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, release the head. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, reach and look to the sky. Exhale, brings the hands behind our back, interlace our fingers. Good morning. Press down, open up through that heart space. Exhale, forward fold. So if you don't have the space to hold the bind, bring your hands to your hips or grab a yoga strap here. So we're gonna be here for about 7 breaths. See how you can find more space in the shoulders, the neck, and the low back. I love you. Bye. Last few moments here, what's happening in the jaw and the back of the neck. And then gently release those hands down to the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain, reach and look to the sky. Finding a stork, let's bring our hands to our hips this first round, keeping everything nice and square. Right knee will lift into the chest. Pulse that knee into the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that heel out in front of you as far as you can. It's going to slowly lower. Step on that foot, find stork other side. Lift and scoop. Pulse it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that heel out in front of you. Slowly lower it down as you lift out of that right leg. We're stepping up tall mountain, top of the mat. Exhale, sit down for chair. Inhale for length in the spine, and then exhale, fold skier's pose. Inhale, sweeps the arms overhead like you're swimming, reach. Exhale, press them back and down by the side. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, sweep them back. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, notice where the mind wants to go. Bring it back to the breath. Inhale. Back to your intention, right? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Woo! Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, palm the mats. We're going to have a seat. Take a bend in the knees all the way onto your backs. Mr. Peanut, you are making it a challenge today, buddy. There we go. Extend the legs out nice and long. Hands are going to be down by the hips. Right leg is going to lift to the sky. Point the toes and slowly lower it down. So maintain that integrity through the spine. Left foot's going to lift to the sky. Point the toes. Relax the shoulders and lower down. Right leg is going to lift to the sky. Flex the foot. Point the foot. Lower down. Left leg lifts to the sky. Point. Flex. Point. Lower. Right, so you're extending energy out through that foot. Flex. Point. Two more. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Lower down through the belly. Inhale, left leg lifts. Flex 3 times. 2, 3, and lower. Hands are down by the waist. We'll inhale both legs to the sky. Flex, point, lower down. Inhale, lift. Flex, point, lower down. Inhale, lift. Flex, point, lower down. Last one, inhale, lift, flex, point, hold here, and we're going to point those toes. Start to cross the ankles, but you're really switching from the high inner thighs. Just slow, right? Pull energy down through the belly. Send energy out through the toes. So it's just this circle. Stay here straight up to the sky or start to lower the legs down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back down. And up. Relax your neck and shoulders down. And up. Legs are going to open out wide as they can go. No forcing here. So go slow. Find that edge of sensation. Maybe you hold your legs up. Relax the back of the neck. Take any movement here. I kind of pretend like I'm driving a big bus with my feet. Kind of steering wheel movement. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Big full breath in. Exhale it out. Knees come into the chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze here. And then plant the feet hips distance apart. Arms open out wide. Let the knees fall to the right side of you. Opening up the top of that left hip and quad. Relax and release to the lowest part of your belly. Knees begin to come back to center. Exhale over to the left side of you. Inhale, knees come back through center. Pull them into the chest. Give them a nice big hug. Give yourself a hug for getting on your mat today, right? For taking care of yourself, body, and mind. Then we're going to make our way back to a forward fold. I love a good rock and roll forward fold. If you need to get up a different way, please take it. After you find your way to that fold, take a big inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, palm the mat, find your way back to plank, pause here. Alternating knee taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Choose a chaturanga flow or skip it all together. Find downward facing dog. Move with intention in your body, right? Steer clear of that autopilot. Take a big cleansing breath in. Exhale it out. Soften the knees, walk the hands back towards the feet, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up tall, mountain reach, hands to the sky. Hands can stay lifted or come to the hips as we find stork. Left knee lifts. Circle the ankle around to the right, to the left. Extend that heel out in front of us. Lower it down to tap. So as we lower, think lift out of this right hip. Inhale, rise that leg up, scoop in through the belly, lift out of that right hip. Lower that leg down. We're going to step on it. Right knee pulls into the chest. Pull in through the center of you and lift. Ankle circles to the 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, back through center. Extend the heel. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Slowly lower, step up to the top of the mat, mountain pose. Exhale, have a seat for chair. Hands come to the heart this time. Prayer twist to the right side of you. So left elbow comes on the outside. If that's too deep of a twist right now, maybe the elbow rests in between the knees. Pull the chest forward. Inhale, brings hands back through center. Stay in that chair. Exhale to the other side. Inhale brings us back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Empty out the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Palm the mat. Find your way back to plank and lower all the way down to your bellies. Gentle shift of the hips side to side as you land. Moving into a cobra back bend. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the belly, then lift the heart. All right, so we're not really pushing with our hands. We're using our back muscles and our core muscles to lift up. Release the shoulders back and down. Lift the belly. Exhale, release the chest. Excuse me. And just shift the hips side to side. Inhale again for that cobra back bend. Lift. Exhale, begin to lower down. Gentle shift. Bring the hands down by the sides. You can relax one cheek to the earth. And then begin to lift that right leg as high as you can. Exhale, lower down. Shift, look to the left side of you. Lift that left leg. And lower down. Gentle shift in the hips side to side. Doesn't matter which side you look at this time. Inhale, both legs begin to lift. Lift that belly, lift that belly. Exhale, lower down. Gentle shift side to side. And then we'll take a bend in the knees, reaching back for the tops of the feet or ankles, okay? This may be as far as you go for this posture, and that's okay. It's quite a bit of a quad stretch and shoulder opener. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, flex the feet, push into the hands, begin to lift the chest off the earth, pull the quads down towards the mat. Exhale begins to lower us down. Rest your forehead to the earth. Point the toes. Pull the tops of the feet towards the bum. Open up those quads. Final variation of bow. We engage our belly away from the mat. Lift. And then lift chest, lift heart. Slowly begin to lower down. Point those toes, bring the heels towards the bum. Releasing that bind, make a little pillow for your head now with your hands, and then windshield wiper the feet side to side. Take a moment to press back into that child's pose or seed pose. If you like seed, feet together, knees together, hands towards the heels. We're going to use this next few breaths to reset our practice today. Check in, how does your body feel in this moment? Right? There's no wrong way to feel. How are you feeling mentally? And how are you feeling emotionally? Right? So maybe the stuff that you're feeling right now in this moment is in line with your intention, and maybe it's not, but that's okay. Now we have the awareness. So we can kindly find our way back to that intention that we set. Find our way back to that slow, full breath we had at the beginning of practice. Right? There's nowhere else you have to be other than right here on your mat in this moment, so be here. Slowly transitioning your way back to a downward facing dog. Take your time finding your way there. As you land, inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips. Reach that right knee to the sky. Inhale back to 3 points. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Inhale for length. Exhale, revolve. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. We're going to take 3 circles in each direction. So go extended, down, and around. Extended. Notice all the sensations, right? There's nothing wrong with them. They're showing you something. And then we'll reverse that. Make sure you're still pressing into your grounded arms. We're not dumping into that shoulder. We're lifting and engaging through our core. Our foundation through our legs is nice and strong. After that final round, inhale, rises us warrior 2. Spin the back foot flat, bring the arms up and open. Check in that right knee is right on top of that ankle, and then inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale takes us to side angle, forearm to the thigh or hand to the earth or a block. Left hand comes behind the head, and then rotate that heart open again towards the sky. See if you can relax this left shoulder to the best of your ability. Relax the neck and the jaw. Gently release that hold. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Reach up, look up. Exhale, triangle, straighten the front leg. Right hand comes down to the earth, block or your shin, and the left hand reaches to the sky. Inhale, rise back up, straight leg warrior 2. Finding a star, toes out, heels in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Shift those toes parallel to the short edges of your mat. Drop your head down. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. We're only here 2 breaths. See if you can find this length in that low spine. Next inhale will halfway lift us, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, lift the core, roll up to stand. So we have to engage the belly for this to be safe in the spine. Inhale, hands to the sky, turn the toes out, star. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand reaches for the earth, a block. Whatever you can land on comfortably. And then roll open through the heart space. Stay or catch a bind, taking a bend in that top leg. Reach back to that foot or ankle. Release that bind, come back out into our half moon. And then we'll exhale, top hand down, grounded airplane, which means we all also have to square our hips. Right knee may need to bend here. That's okay. Pull in through the belly, lengthen through the chest as you land. Maybe hands are on blocks. Left toes taps the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left knee pulls into the chest. Look forward, rise for stork. Left knee lifts up and in. So you're pulling up in through those inner thighs, pulling in through the belly, reaching up to the crown, melt the shoulders back and down. Woo! All right, left foot is gonna come behind us. Stay lifted here. Extend those toes towards the earth, and we're gonna step back into stork this time. Don't release your low belly lock. Land and shift. Relax shoulders, let that go. It's already over. Right foot reaches behind you. Right, keep those hips nice and parallel. Toes come to the earth, and then you step back, stork, left knee lifts. Gently release that foot to the earth, find a tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a deep bend in the left knee. Right hand comes to your hip or the sky. Left hand can be on a block or even forearm up to your thigh. Be right back. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Right knee bends, left hand lifts, chest forward, tailbone back. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soften the knees. Walk your hands out to plank. You choose if you need that chaturanga flow or skip it. Find downward facing dog. Cleansing breath as you land here. Big breath in. Let it go. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-point. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips. Shoulders are nice and square towards the earth. Release the top of the head down. Inhale brings us back to 3-point. Exhale, runner's lunge, foot between the hands. Inhale for length. Exhale, revolve. Right hand down, left hand to the sky, chest forward, tailbone back. Find those circles here, one direction. And the other. Inhale, rise, warrior 2 after that final round. Belly pulls in, rise strong. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, forearm to the thigh or your hand to the earth or a block. Top hand reaches around for the back of the head and then slide that shoulder back. Breathing into this space. Gently release that hold. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Hold that deep bend. Woo! Exhale, triangle. Straighten that front leg. Left hand to your shin, block or the mat. Extend energy out in all directions. Don't lock that left knee out. Open up and lengthen. Belly button fastens tight to the spine as we inhale, rise, straight leg warrior two, shifting into our star. Exhale, have a seat for goddess, hands down to the thighs, just rock a little bit into this sensation, right? We've opened our hips a little bit today. Just notice how they feel, no judgment. Inhale, rise for star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Turn those feet, drop the head down. Your choice with what you do here. If you want to take an inversion, feel free to take it. If you want to take a shoulder bind, feel free to take it. Anything that feels good here. 10 breaths. Gently release those hands if you're in a bind. Maybe if you're upside down, stay for a few more breaths. If you're in the fold, inhale, halfway lift for a moment. Exhale, drop a little bit deeper. See what you can let go of. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, belly button to spine. Roll your way up to stand. Toes out, heels in, find that star. Exhale, warrior two to the front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, half moon. So left hand is going to reach for the earth. Now you can scoot that back foot in. We're locking in that low belly through that transition. Right, find balance in. Maybe you'd like to catch a vine. Gently release those holds. Exhale, top hand down, grounded airplane. Stay and breathe or tap the toes with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, nose to knee. Look forward, stork as we rise. Belly in. Lift tall. Shoulders relaxed. Extend that right heel behind you. Reach those toes for the earth. Hips are square. Step back. Pull in. Stork left side. Extend that left heel behind you. Lock the belly in. Reach those toes. Step back. Right knee lifts. Up and in. Landing in a tall mountain at the back of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, walk the hands back out for a plank. Choose a final chaturanga flow or skip it, find that downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3 points. Exhale, pigeon on the right side. So slide that right knee to the top of your mat. Find balance in between your hips and begin to settle in. Stay lifted out of the left. You know what? I can't think because it's already starting to be an intense sensation. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Lift and open up through the heart, is what I meant. Pull belly in because it's a bit of a back bend, okay? You sure you can breathe in whatever sensation you're in, and make sure there's no pain inside of the knee. Exhale is going to start to lower us down. You can use any props to support yourself here. Find a way to release into this shape these next few moments. Slowly coming back up into your hands, we're going to find our way back to 3 point. So if you need to move through a couple of spaces before you get there, no worries. Listen to what your body needs from you. And we'll land in that downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, 3 point. Exhale, settle in for pigeon. Find the balance in between the hips. Inhale, lengthen the heart to lift. And then as you're ready, exhale, we start to settle in. Notice the difference between the two sides. Don't judge it, just notice it. And then breathe softness into this space. Last few moments. Slowly begin to make your way back to that 3 point. Again, take whatever movement you need. And land in that downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes, look between the hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, take a deep bend in the knees. Slowly bring yourself all the way down to the ground. Lowering onto your backs when you're ready. Setting up for one final back bend of practice today. So bridge, fish, or wheel, I'll talk you through bridge. Take what you like. Feet are hip distance apart, fingertips down towards the heels. Press into the feet as you walk the shoulder blades together behind the back, pulling the belly down towards the spine. We lift with the hamstrings, tailbone towards the back of the knees. Chin slightly to the chest so the back of the neck is nice and long. A lot of stuff going on here, right? Breathe into that heart space. Don't let the mind take over here. Exhale, slowly begin to lower down. Take a moment to pause. Allow your body to settle. And then gently shift knees side to side. Moving into your inversion for today's practice. Happy baby, shoulder stand, hip stand, anything that gets your feet above your heart. Taking happy baby today if you'd like to join me. Grabbing the outer blades of the feet, ankles, shins, whatever you can really grab a hold of to pull the knees open and wide. Encourage this release to the hips, release to the low back. Don't force yourself into this shape, right? It doesn't have to look like mine. It can be up here. And you're just encouraging this softness to happen. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Slowly begin to bring the knees into the chest. Give them a nice squeeze. Allowing the knees to fall to the left side of you. Spinal twist. Arms open out wide. Relax and release to that chest. If you need a deeper or a more modified version of this twist, please take it. Beginning to wind down as we let go of this practice. Knees come back through center. Make any adjustments necessary. And head over to the other side. What can you let go of? Slowly start to bring those knees back to center. Taking any final movement you need to take to complete your practice today. And as you're ready, releasing out into your variation of Shavasana. I'm going to join you in an easy seated position so I don't Shavasana out and forget you guys are here. So as you find this place, let go. Let go of the practice, let go of what you have to do, and just take the next few moments to really allow the body and the mind to rest and heal, also allowing the nervous system to reset. Take a big cleansing breath in as you landed. Exhale it out of the mouth. Shavasana. slowly beginning to come back to your breath. Deep in the inhales and the exhales. Bringing energy back into the body. Maybe you'd like to find some movement. It doesn't have to be anything specific. It just needs to feel good to you in this moment. Beginning to bring your body back to stillness for a second on your back or your side. Take a moment to notice how you feel mentally. Right now, no judgment. How do you feel emotionally in this moment? And how do you feel physically? And there's no wrong way to feel. And after you've found that awareness, begin to bring yourself up into an easy seated position, bringing the hands to heart center, forehead towards the fingertips, closing out our class, our practice today in a seat of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, for this breath, for this body. Gratitude for the opportunity and the ability to practice. Gratitude for who we are in this moment and where we're going. And we'll bring the thumbs to the forehead. Finding gratitude for one another. Namaste, friends. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining us today here at Cat Harmon Yoga. I truly hope that you feel good in your bodies and in your minds. If you enjoyed this practice, please click subscribe to the channel and maybe click like to the video if you enjoyed it. Send me any messages or questions that you have. I'm happy to help. I love to help, so please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Also, if you would like to join any of our live Zoom classes and have some more personal experience, then head over to catharmonyoga.com. And the live link is there, the weekly schedule is there, and my Instagram has all of the schedule posted daily or weekly, just depending on what's going on. So the last thing is I just updated the website, so if you want to get our weekly newsletter, it comes on Monday, and it has everything out for you with the links and stuff like that, including our upcoming events, that some are virtual as well. So I guess that was a lot, but that's all of it. Namaste. Enjoy this day. Hydrate, and don't forget to love yourself.